Top 10 theme teams in Madden Ultimate Team. I have to update this video. We've been getting a lot of content, zero chill content, just ghost content in general, everything from team of the week all the way down to cover athletes. There's a lot of cards that have came out, and I have not done this video for a good 3 weeks. I usually like to wait like 3 weeks to like a month-ish, I guess you could say, to update these, to let the cards kind of marinate out there. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, I do top 10s on positions. I do gameplays and all the new cards. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. As I'm recording this, we are around 15 subs away from hitting 40,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all so much, but let's get right into it. If you are looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor, EasyMut, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. So starting off at number 10, we do got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I will say number 10 was by far the hardest. There are so many good theme teams that I kind of, felt like cheating. Like I was cheating somebody out of being right here. But at the end of the day, I do think the Bucs is a really good squad, and for some reason I am on defense first. But the offense is really solid. You can see the wide receivers, tight ends, and like DBs are what you're really looking for in theme teams, and even like users. You can see they do come with a 92 offensive line, but like I said, not really important. I guess no one really cares about the O-line. The skill positions are insane. You got this Donald Penn card, which is also a free card. He goes up to like I think a 93 boosted. You got him, Vita Vea, and Gronk. So if you're a big tight end guy, you got 3 of them that are all very usable as well. And then you can see the wide receivers. You got Julio Jones. You got this brand new Vincent Jackson, who's actually really good. I don't know how to get him yet. I think EA has to fix it because right now he's not even available, but he is 93 speed. He is obviously a tall wide receiver. You got D-Jax, Chris Godwin, 1 AP slot apprentice. Really good card. And even Mike Evans. So 5 really solid usable wide receivers. You got Warwick Dunn, Doug Martin, and Le'Veon. 3 different running backs to choose from. And then Baker Mayfield. A solid usable card. You guys know me as a Browns fan. Kind of a Baker hater. But at the end of the day, that's not where this team's good. It's really good on the defense. Because you got Antoine Winfield, who's actually really good despite being small because he has really good discounted abilities. And you also do got Mike Evans. Tall, 6'5", 1 AP pick artist, a dog right there. Derek Brooks is definitely usable on a theme team. You got Rob Gronkowski, the best user or one of the best linebackers in the game. Carmichael kind of likes to have a word about that. And then over here, nothing really much at those safeties. This is kind of why they're lower on the list. You can kind of notice why. They only really have one corner that's kind of usable, I guess. Rondé and Akiva or like whatever, but at the end of the day, you're probably just running a 25 out of 25 on most of these theme teams anyways, and you can fit those along with a lot of the God tier cards we've already showed you here. All right, boys, at number 9, we do got the Commanders, and the Commanders are an underrated theme team. Obviously, not the best team in real life, but in Madden, they actually have a solid squad. Your offensive line, I believe this is the best offensive line. Like I said, I know it doesn't matter, but maybe to some people it does. You got a 94 left tackle, 92 left guard. You got another 91 at your center, two 89s on the right side. That's not bad. But then when you move to tight end, Vernon Davis on a theme team is probably the best tight end in the game because you got to think he is 94 base speed. The reason why a lot of people don't have him as number 1 because the zero chill theme team. But at the end of the day, him 94, you can get him up to 96 speed. That is absolutely insane. And then wide receivers. I mean, they are loaded. You have Montez Sweat, a top 5 wide receiver in the game. Dion, who I did my top 10 wide receivers not too long ago. I had him at number 1. So you have 2 top 5 wide receivers. Andre Reed is definitely still good. Although you don't really got too much running back game / quarterback game, they are usable. And a 91 fullback's always nice in the theme team. But when we move to defense, this is like another reason why they're not much higher on the list. I think they are really good offensively, but on defense, you really have Sean Taylor, Dion, DRC, and Troy Vincent are definitely usable. But the one thing that sucks with these corners right here, none of them get good discounted zone KOs, and that's kind of the meta right now in Madden. It stinks, but Montez Sweat's nice to get speed boosted. You got a nice little Brian Arakpo card too. I like this team, but like I said, there's some things on defense that holds them back. Now we move over to our number 8 slot, and we do got the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens are actually really solid all around. That's kind of how their theme team always is. You can see the offensive line, like I said, kind of weak, not really popping right there. You do get your nice little 91 Ronnie Stanley, but the tight end, Shannon Sharp, one of the best after the catch tight ends in the game, still really good even on a zero chill theme team, and you can get him right here in your Ravens. You got Deion Sanders. Any theme team that gets Deion's obviously blessed. We've already seen 2 of them. I'm not going to lie to you, there's one more on this list as well. That dude's a dog in the game, but you got Odell as well. This card's really good. You got D-Jax, Anquan Bolden too. You can choose between those guys. And then at running back, not the craziest, kind of like the Bucs same team I was telling you earlier, but these are all serviceable and usable. But you guys know this is where they shine. One of the best quarterbacks in the game. Already, I think 95 base speed, if I'm not mistaken. We can click right here. Yeah, 94 base speed, so boosted up to a 96. You have one of the fastest quarterbacks in the game. And then on defense, like I said, another place that's kind of holding them back, but you do got a couple really high-end cards. Ray Lewis getting boosted with that Avalanche and 0-3 lurk artist is nice. And then Kyle Hamilton, Deion Sanders down here. Honestly, I think these last three on this theme team are definitely interchangeable depending on where you want to fill your weak spots at. But you can see the Ravens, yeah, there's a lot of spots you're not going to be using. This is definitely a 25 out of 25 theme team, but I do think their top-end cards are definitely elite. Number 7, we do got the Dallas Cowboys. And the Dallas Cowboys, you guys remember, last time I did this video, they were like, I think, number 1, 2, or 3. I can't remember. They were in the top 3 regardless. And they kind of took a fall, I would say. Their offensive line's cool. You got 390 pluses, which is really, really nice out there. You do got no tight end, sadly. Jake Ferguson's card is absolutely unusable, even on a 50 out of 50, unless you like slow tight ends. I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't. But when you move to wide receiver, you got some nice options here. You got Deion Dog, like I said, Stephon Gilmore. I will say Amari Cooper's definitely like on the slower end, but as a Browns fan, he deserves this team of the week. I know they delayed the team of the week. They're going to give it next week. If Amari Cooper doesn't get a team of the week, I don't know what's good. I don't know what you got to do to get a team of the week card. That would be insane. 265 yards, 2 touchdowns. I would look forward to that if you're building the same team. But you can see in the backfield, really nothing much shaking here. Terrible running back, quarterback, not even probably top 15 in the game. But you do get a 90 fullback, which is cool. That's kind of what's holding them back right here. I guess Aikman's probably even better than him, but still not a top 15 quarterback in the game. When we move to defense, the defense is solid as well. You do got really solid corners. Your smallest one is Deion at 6 foot, and then you have 2 6'2"ers right here. Deron Bland as well is a really nice guy. 0 AP pick artist. Don't know why he's not here. He's the best one out of all 4 of them. But Deron Bland is right there. And then you see you got your Micah Parsons. You got 2 really good users in Zach Thomas and Chuck Howley. But you got to remember, you also got to find a space for your guy Harold Carmichael. That dude's a dog. Ed too tall. I do think a lot of these cards are really good, but like the corners, although they are high overalls, as you guys, like I said earlier, the man-to-man corners are just kind of meh right now in the meta. Like Deion gets no good abilities. Everson Walls gets no good abilities. Besides pick artist. Pick artist I don't consider a good ability anymore because every DB, every person in the game gets it. So other than that, nothing really good. I do like Bland though the most though because 0 AP pick artist is nice. I don't like spending AP on it if I don't have to. Darren Woodson is cool. I don't know. This same team it used to be like really, really insane. It's kind of hard to put them any higher than this. I feel like they're really capped on, because like they do got good cards, but like I said, abilities are holding them back severely. Now we move over to number 6, and we got the Miami Dolphins. Another one of those theme teams that were insanely high the last time we did this, because you guys know they were probably one of the best combos with the Harvest theme team, but that theme team's been gone for like a month now. But they still do got usable cards, right? You got Matt Collins, a tall giant, Chris Carter, Tyreek Hill, still a top 5 wide receiver in the game, easily right there in the theme team boosted. Is nice to see. You got Raheem Mostert, Ricky Williams, probably not using the quarterbacks, but like I said, Julius Thomas is nice. You got a 90 fullback, a 90 left tackle, a 92 right guard. And then when we move to defense, you just got the brand new 94 Jalen Ramsey. There's actually so many usable cards in their defense. This is what I like, right? You get Zach Thomas, a solid user in the game. Joey Porter's a 92. Bradley Chubb's a 93. Your D-line is cracked. You got Mario Williams as well. Davon God, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he is a 91 as well. And then look at the DBs. 92 Troy Vincent, 92 Darius, 92 Rashad Jones, 91 Holland. You got a lot of DBs out here on the theme. Although they're not elite, like I said, if this theme team got good abilities all around, I think I'd rank them higher. But still, with all the depth and all the cards you could possibly mix around in the same team, especially in a 25 out of 25, they got to find their way somewhere on this list up high. At number 5, we have the Tennessee Titans. And honestly, when I was doing my research, whatever you want to call it when I'm doing these videos, I guess you can call it research or building the top 10, writing it down. This theme team caught my eye because, as you guys know, they switched it this year. You used to not be able to carry 2 of the same cards on offense. I know this doesn't really come into effect with this team, but it will later on for another theme team. But it's actually cool because Derrick Henry, the running back and quarterback, can be on the field at the same time. But that's not what you're doing with this theme team. Like I said, we'll come back to that for a specific theme team later. But Will Levis, Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, Randy Moss, and Julio, that is an insane wide receiver / everything combo, I guess you could say, on offense. Then you got 390 plus offensive linemen, although Mawai kind of doesn't count because team captain. You got 2 of them, I guess you could say. But at the end of the day, Derrick Henry, one of the best running backs in the game. Will Levis, still a top 10 quarterback. You got Julio. You got AJ Brown. Randy Moss, a top 3 receiver in the game on a theme team. Boom. Offense, beautiful. Beautiful all around. That's what you love to see. But when you come to defense, you got Randy Moss as well. I think any theme team that has Randy Moss in their kind of like, I guess you're kind of blessed, right? Raiders, Pats, those are some of the theme teams I kept like at 11 and 12 right there. I think Randy Moss, man, this dude makes that team so much better because he gets 2 elite cards at the top end. I think Adori's still fine. You do get a fast end right here, Javon Curse. But this same team, I really think it's really offensive. You can see you got Kennard still usable. Arakpo's cool. You could probably move him over here, use Arakpo and Keith Bullock. At the end of the day, you're really here for the elite offense. You get 3 wide receivers, all 6'3" and above. You get one of the best power backs in the game, and you get a good quarterback with good offensive linemen. This same team's a fun one, but I couldn't put it much higher because the defense has holes, but still a top 5 team in this game. At number 4, we got the Chicago Bears. This team is actually so underrated. It is absolutely insane. And I know I have a lot of people that watch me that like the Bears because I see it all the time in the YouTube comments, in the Twitch streams as well. So I know they're going to be happy seeing this. But this team's actually good. 290+ offensive linemen. Your theme team is huge as well because you can see your smallest player, I believe, is 6'3" Allen Robinson. I think they actually had him at 6'2". All right, yeah, they kind of, I swear he used to be 6'3". But all your wide receivers are tall. You got 6'2" right here, 6'3", 6'4" right there. DJ Moore is still usable if you wanted to use him too. You got Jimmy Graham, obviously a giant as well. And then you have the best quarterback in the game. You have still a top 10 probably running back, probably towards the 10 spot, but still a really good running back in Cordero Patterson. A 91 fullback. This offense is elite. It's a high baller's dream. You got the best quarterback. You got great running back play. I love this team on offense, man. One of the most fun teams. But on defense, they're still really good as well. You get one of the best cards of the game in Julius Peppers. It's really hard to get him a theme team because you played for the Bears, the Panthers. Usually not good theme teams, but the Bears are actually insane because they've gotten blessed lately. Montez Sweat coming over has helped them. He's got 2 94 LTDs that are insane. Chuck Howley, good user. You got Charles Tillman, still one of the best corners in the game. Your D-line's cool. You got a 92 here, a 91 here, and a 92. And also, yes, you can use Julius Peppers and Julius Peppers. I don't know why they did that. It kind of makes the game even more unrealistic, but yeah, I don't know. I guess they just switched it this year because Julius Peppers is actually usable in both spots, which is kind of crazy to think about. Number 3, we do got the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia, I don't know why I said Philadelphia, but at the end of the day, this team was number 1. Actually, the last time we did this list, I do think they've fallen a little bit, but I still do think they're elite. The top 3 is definitely, I feel tiers above like 4 or 5, and then probably another tier after that. But this team is insane, and especially because now you could do this, boys. You can run that Michael Vick, but there's a problem, right? There's a problem with this team. You don't even want to do that because they have the best quarterback in the game. Yeah. William Perry, boys, although this is probably more fun to do, William Perry is the best quarterback in the game, and he's got to be on your squad. You still got your Michael Vick, though. They finally get a running back. They've had no running back all year until, like, lately. I think Miles Sanders literally just dropped yesterday, and then Michael Vick just came out recently. You still got Julio, AJ, and then, like I said, Matt Collins, Chris Carter, Deshaun Jackson. Great wide receivers all around. The offensive line's okay, only 190+. You kind of don't like to see that out there in the game. But the defense is elite. You get the best user in the game, Harold Carmichael. Hassan Reddick, a great edge rusher, really fast at a 94 overall. And then the corners. The only thing that really didn't push me above the next team above them is, yeah, the corners. Although they are really good corners and solid corners, especially on a team, they are all man-to-man corners, and none of them get good discount out abilities. Literally none. Actually, Asante's a zone, but I think his is flat zone, which is probably the worst KO in the game from zone. But at the end of the day, still a great team. Oh, I forgot to mention the D-line, too. Yeah, 90+ everywhere. Even a 93 D tackle, 92 left tackle. Even Brandon Graham, so you can probably throw right there. Yeah, this same team's definitely tough, boys. It's a tough one. But at number 2, I have to go with the San Francisco 49ers. This team is absolutely insane. I feel like they are almost balanced every single spot. Like, literally every single spot is really good. You can see starting off with the offensive line, you got, what, 3 90+s, one's a 93, one's an LTD 94, the best offensive lineman in the game, and Trent Williams. But when we moved to tight end, like I said earlier with the Commanders theme team, he is probably the best tight end in the game if you could find a theme team for him. So Commanders, I think Broncos, and also Niners, so he fits in perfectly right there. And then wide receivers are loaded. You got Dion, Debo Samuel, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Anquan, Brandon Ayuk has a 92 as well, so you can switch any of those guys in. You get a top 5, I would say, I don't know, the running backs are hard because the X Factors now, he doesn't get one, but still like a top 7 running back in the game. No quarterback, but quarterback is like, you don't really care for quarterback in teams. They don't really boost anything. You don't really care too much. But at the end of the day, the offensive line or the entire offense is absolutely loaded besides that quarterback spot. But when we move to defense, it's even cracked over here. You get Randy Moss. Your worst corner, your worst starting corner out of the 3 is Deion Sanders. That is insane to think about. You got Richard Sherman. This theme team, though, I know it's the biggest complaint in the world. All their good cards are literally LTDs. LTD, Patrick Willis is an LTD, Jimmy Ward is an LTD, Sherman LTD, Moss LTD, Deion LTD. That's kind of disgusting. I think even on offense, right? CMC, Dion, Randy Moss again. I mean, dude, wow. I mean, that's disgusting. I feel bad for y'all, but this theme team, you're paying for what you're getting. It's a top 3 theme team in the game, no matter how you want to put it. Yeah, this theme team's nuts. I didn't want to do this. I don't like including promo theme teams. I never normally do, but this theme team is... I would be lying to you guys if I said this was not the best thing. It is by far the best theme team in the game, and it's not even close. Like, the Niners you guys just saw are insane. They are insane, but they don't even sniff. They don't even sniff this theme team. I mean, you can literally look at the offensive line, all 90 plus right here, and then you got Darius Hayward, Bay, Deion Sanders, and Tyreek Hill. Your top 3 wide receivers are absolutely ridiculous. Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, I mean, boys, I don't really have to explain too much. You got the best tight end in the game on a theme team, or... I guess you could say that because he gets +3 speed and Vernon only gets +2. So they're kind of equal, I guess, maxed out. But you got the best quarterback in the game, the second best quarterback in the game. You got a 93. I mean, I don't know why I'm hyping. You guys all know these cards. It's just like, I feel like it'd be like negligence for me to not put them at #1. Like, I truly don't think, I think people get bored of running the same theme team and seeing the same theme team on everyone's team. But at the end of the day, it's the best. It's by far the best. It's easy to build as well, especially 25, especially with the strat card too. I think everybody should be rocking it right now until they nerf it. But look at that price, man. That's insane. That is insane. To fully match, that is disgusting, boys. I didn't even realize how expensive this thing. It's really just like LTD after LTD, but it's worth it, man. This team is literally Zeus. It is Zeus. All right, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to comment down below which theme team are you rocking. Are you rocking Zero Chill on normal theme team? If so, let me know. 25, 50. I appreciate y'all commenting. And like I said, probably while you're watching this, I almost said I don't even know what I was about to outro. That's the word I'm looking for. We're probably going to be at 40K, so I appreciate y'all so much, man. The support has been insane lately on Madden 24. We're obviously going to continue that going into the new year. I appreciate y'all, man, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.